Time to go. Cries of battle.
We have a new god here.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Attacks inflict doom, special inflicts doom, or your dash creates a blade rift where you started. Blade rift is a slashing metal vortex, rapidly dealing damage in an area, versus doom, which is after a brief moment, the victim takes a burst of damage. Let's go with special. If I'm attacking, it means I'm right next to them, and so I'm probably just going to attack again. Versus special is throwing at a ranged enemy, which means if they take damage on their own, that's good for me. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily next to them already.
This means war.
Oh, and it hits multiple enemies. Even better. Numbskull. This is the land of death. Anything that lives is likely to be rather bothersome here, and be rather bothersome here. And the numbskulls certainly fit this profile. Voracious little creatures, the Lord Hades nonetheless opted not to exterminate them all, since they do have a tendency to prey on foolish shades who dare to leave their station. And that is actually the final entry for them. The hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who... Whoa, come back. Who wander out into the reaches of the underworld. Brimstone. The pressures of the lowest reaches of the underworld forge these terrifying crystal entities imbued with overflowing hatred from the essence of the damned, which gives them something much akin to life. Wretched pests, these guys are awful. The ashes of the dead are copious within the underworld, sometimes congealing into awful little spirits, keen to cause whatever strife and mischief that they can. Wretched lout, there's ample room in Tartarus even for these prodigious boorish entities, who doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. Practitioners of foul arts. Their lives inevitably were cut short, but now continue in a way within the bowels of the earth. Here, the sole remaining source of purpose that they have is to snuff out the final vestiges of life that find their way into this grim domain. And the wretched thug. The dead in Tartarus are here, in general, because they did not deserve a noble death. They were knaves, scoundrels, cutthroats, the worst that mortals have to offer. Now, I was wanting to read... Oh, yeah, we have the Shield of Chaos. Aegis, the Shield of Chaos, is descended from the very Aegis wielded by Lord Zeus and by Athena, his most favored daughter. The Lord of Thunder defended his brothers and sisters using that very shield when, together, they conspired to drive the Titans back into the lowest reaches of the underworld. I wanted to read about Ares. Although my heart has long since stopped, it yet holds love in it for all the gods, save one, the one who made and ruined me as well. I have no kind words to impart to him except perhaps in form of concession. War, much like the heavens and the sea, can be considered as a force of nature. We're finally going to get some of these gems, or jewels, or whatever they are. Wow. That doom is fantastic. It just takes these things out without me even having to do anything.
Gemstones.
5 gemstones. Okay.
For the house.
More health. Centaur heart, I think they called them. Hello? Anyone here? Seriously. No, I was trying to throw up. That's trying to throw upward, not throw up. That's different. Wow, I am super botching all of this. Okay. Well, we have more health than when we started, so that's a plus. Do I want to get more of these gems? No, I still think darkness is preferable. If we reach a point where, like, we'll get more of these gemstones when we don't have better options, but darkness is good. Oh yeah, and we are still healing after doors, so if I can avoid taking damage, I will eventually fully heal. So far, so good. Daedalus Hammer, definitely. What does Daedalus offer for the shield? All right, you need to die. Where are you? Just take you guys out with Doom. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
I am standing in bomb range. Your dash strike deals 50% damage in a large area. Holding special discharge your throw for up to 200% base damage. Your bull rush instead fires a piercing shot that deals 80 damage. Okay. Probably good because I don't think I typically want to actually charge forward. Doesn't prevent my shield. Yeah. So it just keeps me where I am. But I can still block with it, which I haven't been doing, but should. Nope. Yeah, this doom damage is great for
Use this to unlock a weapon.
large numbers of weak enemies. Boss fight. Is it the skeletons or nope? This.
Come on, Tombstone.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh dear. You could just die, that would be fantastic. There we are. Took some damage, but it's fine.
Hey man, you've been having some bad run-ins with that Fury Megara. Is that her name? Now, isn't she a real firebrand? Maybe this'll help you out next time you meet.
Yeah, thanks. She keeps killing me. Dash causing hangover could actually help with Meg because she often dashes into where I have left. Using fountains restores. We might run into a fountain, but I don't want to bank on that. We'll go with dash causing hangover.
That's good.
So that if I dash away from someone, they get the hangover effect. Ares again. No, don't stand on traps. That's bad for your health. I think I took a little damage, but I don't think it was too much.
Accept this message.
Attacks inflicting doom. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. You take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. Attacks inflicting doom as well. Might as well. We'll go for the key rather than Karen. I don't have a ton of obol. Seriously? No. I am still slowly going down in health. Ugh. It's fine. Well, this will give me a bit more health. Okay, who's next? Some numbskulls. Okay, is it just you? It is.
That'll keep me going for a bit. Let me see.
Oh no. So we haven't run into any of these before, but I'm familiar. We're gonna do it. It's the two gods.
The gods want me to choose.
I have to choose which one I gain a boon from, or more correctly, which one I don't want to have to fight afterwards. I'm gonna guess that Dionysus would be easier to fight, so I'm going to accept Ares' boon. I think, I hope. I don't remember how Dionysus fights.
Neutrality was not an option here.
Attack, special, and cast deal more damage. Just doing more damage. Your doom effects deal more damage but take half a second longer to activate. Okay. Probably fine. Or just more damage on everything. We'll make the doom effects better. That's most of what my build is around.
Look, Zach, I'm not going to lie. You hurt my feelings here. I thought we had a thing, a close familial bond. I'm really mad now that I think on it.
No, don't be mad.
Still mates, right, Dionysus? Here comes his wrath.
Nope. Don't get hit. Getting hit is how you die. Ooh, stay out of the hangover spots he's placed around. No. Nearly made that through without taking damage, which would have been amazing. But yes, Dionysus was pretty relatively easy.
Thanks for a good laugh there, Zach. What was it I was going on about before?
Already forgotten. So yeah, in Greek mythology, the gods were very fickle. So I do like they added this, which is the that same level of fickleness. Gain max life when I get nectar, and I'd get a nectar now. Or hangover makes enemies move slower. So this would give me max life and give more incentive to grab nectar whenever they show up. And healing. Yeah. It's tempting. Very tempting. Or just make enemies move slower. I'm going to gain the health. I think health is going to be more important at the moment.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
And hopefully we will have more opportunities to find nectar.
Kieran's shop.
Hey, Karen.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we?
I did not realize we were already to the boss. Should have gone with the one that slows her down when she gets the hangover. Definitely want healing. But if I do that, I can't get this boon, but I probably still need to do that anyway. So let's go with palm and healing. That is not how you activate powers.
Just what I need.
Special inflicts better doom. Dash causing hangover. No. Improving my doom damage. That's going to be a major aspect of this build. And we still have our Death Defiance, which is great. So we may actually be able to pull this off. Time to fight Meg again.
Oh, hello.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Also, I think it could be partially that Meg wants us locked up. She just gives that vibe. Oh dear. We've done good damage. No, don't land on the traps. Bad for you.
Have someone to this.
No, no invulnerability shield.
No effect.
Invulnerable. Whoa. We're doing good. There it is. That was excellent. We've got a pretty good build going. Doom damage is working for us.
The ancient blood.
I can still have half my health. 76, which is more than I started with. And we have our Death Defiance back. Or Death Defiance still. Hello.
Achilles might know what to do with this.
Titan's blood. What was it? How do we get to our codex? I've already forgotten. There it is. Titan's blood. Deep within the unfathomable pits of Tartarus lies the remains of the Titans, who once ruled all between heaven and earth. Few traces yet remain of them due to the thoroughness with which they were dispatched in the war waged by their offspring, the gods who now reside upon Olympus. Yet those scarce traces do exist, and a terrible power rests within. I don't know why I was failing to read so much there. And here we find a fountain.
How did you?
Don't mind me, father.
taken that ability from Dionysus, then we would get fully healed here and a boost to damage. But, oh well. So we can sell off any boons we don't feel we need, which I don't think is the case, to get more gold. Gain 18 gold for spending blood or health? I know. 6 encounters, your cast deals more damage? No. Your attack deals 30% more damage? No. I'm fine as I am.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the Underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I do what I want.
I barge where I please. Made it this far.
Onward. We have made it through Tartarus.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Asphodel. Among the many reasons it is best for mortals to strive to treat each other reasonably well is that after having lived their short lives, they may wind up stuck with one another for eternity in the meadows of Asphodel. Meadows. You call these meadows? Not that.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Alright, what do we have over here?
Definitely seen better days.
That's all you have to say? Alright. Let's carry on. And avoid stepping in the lava.
Skull crushers.
Skull crushers? Oh, okay. I get you. Oh, and lava's attacking.
More coming.
Okay, we've got more skull crushers. I don't think the smoke is causing me to take damage, thankfully. Trying to hit them with the hangover. No, stay out of the lava. Man, there's lava everywhere. Took a bit of unnecessary damage, but it's fine. Alright, money or you? Let's go here.
Get me out of here.
A new symbol we have yet to arrive at.
Burn flingers.
Oh, you guys do not have a ton of health. Either that or my doom damage is just insane.
Gust of air. This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Hey Hermes. I love how he talks. Hold cast of fire in rapid succession. I only have a single cast. There's no rapid succession. Moving faster sounds awesome. After you dash, you briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster. Sturdy is take 30% less damage. I think just moving faster.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Alright, we have one option. No, two options. Pomegranate or Karen. We'll go with the pomegranate. So we don't have the money to do anything great with Karen yet.
Bone rakers.
Wow, you guys died fast. Nope, nope. Whoa, these guys. They were a boss before. Stay out of the lava. Okay. Gotta be a lot more intentional.
Delicious.
Attacks dealing more doom. I think I'm gonna actually go with Drunken Dash. That's been putting in work. Although 0.5 damage every half second. Lasts for how long? I don't know. 4 seconds. So that's only gonna deal 8 extra damage. Huh. It's nice. So a lot of games don't give you solid numbers. They'll just be like, it does minor damage. I very much approve of this one giving very clear explanations, because I can look at that and say that's 8 more damage. Maybe something else is better.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Okay, looks like we have one direction to go, and it's a boss fight.
Why, it's the Barge of Death.
And we've got a couple of bombs on here, which doesn't fill me with a lot of happiness.
Who's first? Protected.
Okay, who's next? Okay. Luckily did not get hit by that. Is that it? It is not. So these crystals seem to be protecting the enemies, which is not awesome. Oh, stay out of the explosive range, please. There's so much going on screen. Oh. That was way too much happening.
Oh, it's her. It must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Sure, Aphrodite. Casts a wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. That would work with this build reasonably well. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. Reduce damage from foes 15%. So just take less damage. After you take damage, damage foes around you and inflict weak. I don't want revenge. There's probably a way of building a good revenge build. But let's go with Crush Shot.
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Yeah. Ooh, more nectar, which means we'll get health back as well. Oh dear. You could just die. Thank you. Took that blast straight to the face. Okay. Whoa, those are sort of heat-seeking. That's not awesome. Okay. We get back 20 health. Got another nectar. Key or darkness, both of which are boss fights. As much as I like darkness, we do need to start getting more keys. So let's give it a shot, I guess. Oh, I thought that was one of the skull or the head smashers, whatever they call them. Whoa, took a lot of damage there. Okay, you died. Oh, we still got you around. Oh, that was not it. Oh, Death Defiance. Get over here, you guys. I mean, if you want to just stand there and let me keep pummeling you, I'm not going to complain. Okay. There's 2 keys. That's 6 keys. So I could unlock the mirror or a new weapon. Karen or Artemis? So I think there's always the option of Karen at the end, right before the final boss fight. I don't think we've gotten to that point, so I'd like to keep my money for that. So Artemis? Sure. Oh no, this was the one right before the boss fight. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Should have gone with Karen.
Headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
But effective.
I can switch to a different boon.
We are not switching boons. Your foes take damage when your bloodstone is stuck in them, is dislodged. No. So any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Okay. I definitely should have gone to Karen. Oh well. On to the boss fight of Asphodel. I have no idea how we're still going.
Oh, great.
Okay. That was pointless damage. You would like to take some doom damage. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, stay out of this fight. Okay, that's all 3 heads down. Oh, okay, I thought I was outside your range. Clearly I was not. Keep misjudging how far you're able to attack. Okay. I can get all of you affected by Doom and Hangover. That would be great. trying to avoid all these enemies. Is that all of them? Looks like. So you do a triple attack with that. There it is. Second boss also down. Hydra vanquished.
Almost had me.
That. No, go do the bosses sitting here? I wouldn't think so. Well, let's keep reading. Bloodless. Skeletal remains of fallen warriors left with nothing but an insatiable impulse towards violence. They wandered the burning fields of Asphodel, hungering for something far beyond their capacity. Bone Raker. For mortals, the need occasionally rises to draw blood, whether for a cause or by necessity. But there are also those who do it for their own sake, monsters in the form of men, revealed finally for what they are once in this realm. Inferno Bomber. As if forged bronze is insufficient in its keen ability to put an end to life, there have been those who studied the eldritch art of chemistry to fashion devastating fiery devices known as bombs. Slam Dancer. Marauding warriors that once lived in sin and lusted after murder, now reborn beneath the earth, eternally reliving the final violent moments of their days of war and strife. Burn Flinger. Perhaps the titan called Prometheus would have reconsidered before gifting unto mortal kin the greatest discovery of flame, had he foreknowledge of his punishment, or foreknowledge of the Burn Flingers, who practiced their obscene art only for destruction's sake. Skull Crushers. In the great and ancient war that raged between the Titans and the Olympians, the brutish Cyclopses stood with former side and dearly paid for it. Their kind has all but disappeared from Earth, though remnants still remain beneath it. Bone Hydra. That's the one I wanted to read. Stripped of the flesh, the hero Heracles sliced through and cauterized. The Hydra now resides within the Underworld, stewing in the scintillating tumult of the fire river called Phlegathon. And before we forget, definitely grab that. And somehow we continue on up. With so little health.
You are testing my patience.
As I'm trying to.
Good.
Anything of interest here? Restores 10% health when I enter a chamber. For 3 chambers, so that will heal a reasonable amount for 45 obol. Deal more damage striking undamaged foes. Meh. Traps deal less damage. Or deal... No, traps deal 500% damage to your foes. I don't know how often foes hit traps. I'm going to buy that one.
Keep it going.
Getting more health is what I need at the moment.
Next region. Yes.
This is a good run we've got going on, though. The Fields of Elysium.
Just need to storm my way through that eternal paradise.
Okay.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Daedalus or Hermes? I'm gonna go with Daedalus again. I think Daedalus is usually the best option. It gives pretty massive boosts. Yeah. Although it also can heavily change how you play.
Bright swords.
Okay.
That eyeball, is that him?
Oh. guys could just die. Whoa, you've got a ranged attack. Not cool. We are not gonna last long. Still alive. Your dash strike deals 50% damage in a larger area. Your special deals 50 damage to foes around you when you catch it. Ooh. Your special can strike up to 4 additional foes before returning. I like both of those. We use our special a ton. Damaging enemies around me is valuable, but hitting even more enemies, therefore getting doom on even more enemies. We'll have it strike more.
Not too heavy.
Hopefully that doesn't mean that it's gonna spend a lot of time out of my hands, because I'm assuming I can't attack. I cannot. So when it's in the air, I can't attack anymore. No other doors over here? No. So we just have one way to go for a pomegranate. Hello? Enemies? No! Don't just stand in the way. Well, I'm making a bunch of foolish mistakes. You would please just die. 9 health left. I'm probably not going to make it through this chamber. Oh, we've got another one of these butterfly guys. No. Okay. That's fine. I had no right to be all the way up in Elysium on that run, so... It's much farther than I expected to make it.
Welcome back.
Hey.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Are you implying I die too much? Because that's what it sounds like.
Glad to keep things interesting.
I have 2 nectar. Who do I want to give them to?
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
She's definitely up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
I mean, they did get me nearly to Elysium. Well, into Elysium.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix.
Achilles is missing. And Cerberus was gone too. So
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
I think I want the Faded List of Minor Prophecies. That's 20, so I need to make sure to keep an eye out for those and not just keep putting them off.
Hey, the lounge is open.
Hey, the lounge.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
True facts. Hey, Meg. Hope everything's alright between us.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Yeah. What does it say about Meg? The ancient Fury Sisters deal retribution for eternity against all those whose lives unspeakably befoul the lives of others. They seem to relish their grim work, though none so much as Megara, the first among them.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Dusa, duty-bound Gorgon. Maid Dusa. Yeah.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Goodbye, Dusa.
Greetings, Chef.
Dusa, a splendid house such as the Master's own requires a great deal of cleaning, and the little Gorgon seems forever doomed to do it all herself. Nothing to do with the chef. Trade.
Greetings, broker.
So I can trade keys for gems, or gemstones, nectar for keys, diamonds for nectar, and then limited time offer 20 gemstones from 2 keys. Wait, no, I'm buying a key for 10 gemstones, buying a nectar with 5 keys. Got it. I had that backwards. So I could buy gemstones with 2 keys. We need, was it 30 we needed? I think. So this still wouldn't even get me there. I'll hold on to my keys. They've got a lot of uses. So we have 6 keys. Do I want to unlock the next set of talents? I think I do. Means we won't be unlocking a new weapon, but that's fine. We can still do plenty with the 3 we have.
Show me something new.
Alright. 10 keys for the next talents. Yikes. Alright, Boiling Blood. Deal bonus attack and special damage to foes with a bloodstone in them. That seems not awesome. Or Infernal Soul. Raise your supply of bloodstones for your casts 1 per rank. See, that's useful. Then I might actually use cast more often because I always forget about it. So now we have 2 casts. 80 darkness to get another one. Sure. Might as well boost our damage a little bit.
Alright, I'm ready.
So if I use cast, then I'll do bonus damage to the enemies that have it.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Yeah.
You come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Alright. Skelly, here's a gift.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Okay. We got Skelly's lucky tooth. So if we check in here, we've got 4 more encounters to rank up the spike collar. But then over here at Skelly's tooth, automatically restores 50% health when your life total is depleted once per escape. So basically another Death Defiance. But rather than Death Defiance, which is 50% of your health, which could be more than 50 health when you get it back, Lucky Tooth is always just going to be 50 health. I think... Do I want another Death Defiance? Is that better than 25 health? I think it probably is. So we'll work on the Lucky Tooth. So yeah, we could have gotten the spear. But we'll go with the bow again.
Join me out there.
So we can't get any more Titan blood or I assume the diamond for the shield. but we can still get it for the bow and the blade, and eventually the spear. Alright. Alright. So we want to...
I'll hang on to that.
Yeah. We want to make sure that we're waiting for the power shot. Actually isn't doing that much extra damage with the bloodstone in him. I guess we've only bought 1 rank of that ability, so that's fair.